Hey my planner lovelies, it is Mela aka the Cooler Planner Babe, and thank you for joining me today. We are going to be discussing my 2020 classic setup. If you would like to see my 2020 mini setup, it's in the video before this one, but this video here is all about my classic. So those of you new to my channel, be sure to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, hit that notification bell. Those of you returning, always appreciate the love and support. Let's get into it. This is, she's chunky. She's chunky. But let me tell you. So I was going through a I don't want a classic planner phase. And that was because I just felt like, how should I say, excuse me, goodness. See y'all, that's what happens when you don't do voiceovers. Y'all get all those allergies and everything. Excuse me. But I was going through a I don't want a classic happy planner because it started to feel like too much work. And the reason I say it was feeling like that is because I felt like it was just too much decorating I had to do. And if you know my life, there's too much going on in my life to decorate all these planners. But along came Stargazer, and I figured out my solution. So here we go. Now originally, Stargazer comes with all cobalt discs. I do love the cobalt disc. I just felt like I wanted it broken up a bit. Like I wanted another color that was in the planner itself. And I happen to have these silver discs. I never use them. I just bought them because they were on clearance at Joann's a while back. So evidently I knew I would need them eventually. So that's the beginning. I still have my other cobalt discs. No, I'm not selling or giving them away because I like them. And I'm pretty sure I'll use them again eventually. So here we go. Stargazer. Stargazer is, let me get that in frame. There we go. Stargazer is going to be my everyday planner. The reason I decided Stargazer to be my everyday planner is because I've grown really fond of the monthly layout as far as the lists that you can do. So this would pretty much be like you would do a normal month, where, you know what, I skipped over completely. Hold on, y'all. These parts are going to be meal planning. Pretty much just try to go ahead, because I started doing, this is going to be October is my second month of planning out a whole month of meals. And honestly, you guys, it's actually worked out so much better and easier. Like even if we may decide, like something may come up and we have to, you know, tweak a meal, or maybe we might not make that meal that day because we were just too busy and we might buy something. I still would say, if you can find the time, monthly meal plan. Like it has saved us money. It has saved us the headache of what do you want for dinner? Well, what do you want for dinner? Well, I don't know that, like, gosh. And on top of that, I don't get a million questions of, Mom, what's for dinner? Because I put it on the huge wall there we go. The huge wall calendar that is in our hallway. Y'all, there's so many planners and calendars around this house. Like there's no reason that nobody should know what's going on. Well, shouldn't know what's going on. So yeah, I decided that that's what I'm going to use this for. That way I can compare the months and figure out, you know, like, okay, well maybe we've been doing this a little too often. Let's try this or something like that. So that's how that's being used. This, of course, is what's going on. Tasks, whatever. That's what that is. We're going to put it in there. Appointments, all that stuff. This pretty much going to be used the way it's set up. That's what that's going to be. Now, the actual weeks. Here's how I'm going to be using the weeks. because I'm not going to be decorating. The most that's going to happen is I may put the from what date to what date at the top. This is what's gonna, well, I guess it is a little kind of decorating, but not really. I actually need to show you because it's kind of hard to explain. So let me see. This is my current planner. I took the hourly inserts out because it just didn't work for me. It's the teacher planner right now, but I'll show you what I mean because let's see. I have it here. Okay. In fact, no, it's fine. I'll just go ahead with what I was trying to do. So, like I said, the dates are going to be up here. This is pretty much going to be that week. Hey, this is what I have to do for that week. List it all out. I may or may not do specific dates, but more than likely it's just going to be a running list. Then once I go to plan in my mini, I'll just look at that week like, okay, this is what I have to do. And then in my mini, decide what day it'll be done on while I'm decorating my mini. So it's somewhat of double the information. Well, it pretty much is like double the information, but it's not as much planning, decorating, I should say, because I'm not decorating that page. I may stick a little something here and there, but not too much. So that's my everyday. Then we go to school. I am not personally homeschooling my kids, but they have, well, they start end of this month, and it is pretty much online homeschooling. So the same way you would take online college courses, that's pretty much what they're doing. But I'm responsible as their learning coach to make sure they are up and on the seminars they're supposed to be on. They actually have teachers for each of their sections for class. My job is to keep track of that, make sure their stuff is getting done. They send you all the materials you need, like for everything. I mean, music, science, history. There are boxes and boxes that are irritating my OCD in my living room right now that I have to figure out how I'm going to organize where. So my teacher planner that I'm currently using as my regular planner in 2019 will become an actual teacher planner again. I'm not going to cover up those sides. I'm just going to put their subjects at the top, the way a teacher planner is pretty much meant to be set up. And that's what we're going to do. And if anyone wants information on that, let me know, because I think the school that I got them in is pretty good. And then they do get, well, my oldest gets college credit for certain classes because certain classes are linked to a college curriculum. So yeah, then we go into wellness. Currently, in my 2019 mini setup, I have a mini Healthy Hero Franken planned in there. I decided for 2020, I'm not going to do that. There's no wellness or health section in my mini planner. I will just put whatever, my workout is or whatever in. I'll just plan it in with my week just regularly. And I'll just keep a half sheet or a mini to track my, to track my my food intake. If I'm out and I grab something, I put that in there and I'll just transfer it here. The main reason I didn't get a mini wellness or health planner is because it's just, I'm not saying, how can I put this? I'm not saying that the new, what is it, Be Well? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I'm not saying it's not a nice planner. It just didn't pull me in the way the Healthy Hero did. So I decided that I'm just gonna go with my 18-month classic wellness. And like I said, I can always use filler sheets or whatever and then just transfer it into here, because my wellness is pretty much like I use my monthly for whatever challenge I'm doing, which is like, you know, if I'm doing a squat challenge or self-care challenge or whatever that is. I also track my feminine days in there, you know, try to avoid the TMI. And my weeklies are usually, I decorate them, but they are filled with a lot of white space because I use my weeks as like a little journal. Let me see if I can, let's see, right here. Trying to show you without you seeing too much. This is gonna be quick. So yeah, I decorate, but it's more of a little journal for whatever. It could be how I felt. It could be just what I'm feeling I need to work on, body, mental, emotional, whatever it may be. I journal it in there. So like I said, although I do decorate, I tend to leave a lot of white space. So this is okay with me as my wellness / fitness planner. And last, we get to my finance planner. This is the 18-month. Oh my goodness, what is it called? Where's my planner? See, should keep my notes near me. I almost completely forgot what it's called that quick. It is the 18-month Choose to Shine. That's what it is. It is called Choose to Shine Happy Planner. This is pretty much going to be bills. Auto pay bills, non-auto pay bills, whatever editing apps, music apps, whatever is pulling money out of this house is going to be here. I don't care if it's pulling $5, it will be here. Now, this section, I'm pretty sure is going to not be there. I believe I'm going to glue those together because I don't really have a use for those because of the way I'm going to do my weeklies, and I'll explain it. So that's going to be glued together. So you'll go straight from that to this. Now, the reason I don't need that is because these are not going to be used as regular weeks either. They are going to have the date at the top, yes, but each section, how can I show you without giving you too much information there either? Okay, I know how I'll do it. So each section, because I already started using it since it's an 18-month, is going to be broken down like this. Don't mind me, y'all, I'm trying to cover this up. So let's see. Okay, that is how I break down these sections in this planner. I give each little checklist a label, and then I put what I want the goal to be or whatever I'm trying to do for that specific label for the week, and I just list what I need to do in that week. It doesn't have to be that I have to do that Monday, I have to do that Saturday. No, this is what needs to be done. I put a specific date when I transfer that to my mini planner. So I need to get an inspection when I'm doing my weekly planning. I look back in here as well. I'm like, okay, so what day can I do that? And as I go, I check it off, and I haven't gotten my inspection this week, so don't judge me, y'all. It will get done. But there are other sections up here that I prefer not to show because there's a lot in there already. And finances, you know, are a private thing. But that's what that is. And that is how that section will be broken down. So after that, it's pretty much just a pocket. That's something I have to work on. And then, you know, if I'm working on an event or something, I like a sheet for everything, y'all. And then this. This is a... Okay, I'm going to share this with you guys, but you guys can't judge me. This is pretty much a inventory. Tamara the paper and pen girl basically somewhat challenged me in a way to do this. I'm still working on it. Things have come and gone, but that's basically going to be every planner that I have in my inventory right now. This is going to be every happy notes, recipe book, whatever that may be. And this is the part that's like, yeah, these are my stickers. This is just teacher classroom checklist sheet. It comes in twos, and this would actually be the back. So that would be the front, the inside, and the back. Because I have so many stickers, I had to glue a few together, and that's how I ended up with these, which I'm not done because I just added a few more sticker books, so I need to list them and all that. At the top, I decided to go ahead and write out like common things that I look for in a sticker book, and that way I can check off which sticker book has it. Yes, I can just go through the book and see while I'm planning, but if I'm doing something ahead of time and I'm like, okay, I know I want this specifically, I can go here and like, okay, which books have seasonal. And you guys, I promise you, before I did this, I honestly did not realize how many HP books have seasonal stickers in them. Like, we all have that like generic, like, yeah, we know for sure those have them, but there are a lot more HP books with seasonal stickers, and I did not seasonal stickers, and I did not know that. There's also a lot with colorful boxes and all that too. So I need to update this. I haven't worked on it lately because, you know, mom life. But yes, and then back here, I still have to cover that up. But this back page is pretty much going to be everything else I have. Washi collection. I'm not going to break down each single washi. I'm just going to list it as like, okay, Supermom washi and how many packs, which is crazy because I have 2 Supermom washi packs and I don't even know why. But yeah, like Supermom washi or Stargazer washi, or like I have random washi from other people, just things like that. I'm also putting in my multi-packs and discs, and basically I'm taking inventory of every single thing, which is why I know I need to de-stash. And if I didn't say, did I say it in this video? I'm not sure I did. I may have said it in my mini video, but I am de-stashing. I'm not, like, I don't have time to actually go and try to categorize and post on Macari or post, and like, it's just, unless it's something that I think like, you know what, is brand new, I'm not just gonna give that away. Then I will go ahead and sell it either in the buy and sell group or something like that. But other than that, I'm just de-stashing. It may be a whole sticker book. It may be a few pages from a sticker book that I know for sure I'm not going to use. It may be washi that I've never used. It Supermom washi that I have duplicates. Like, y'all, I have way too much washi, and I don't even know when it got to that, but it did. So if you would like some Happy Mail, don't put your address in the comments, please, because I don't need anyone to get stalkers. Go over to my Instagram, which is Cool It Planner Babe. I'll link it in the description below, and DM me your address, and I will gladly send you some Happy Mail. Again, I'm not really being specific. I don't know what you're gonna get. It's gonna be random. I have a bunch of shipping boxes and envelopes and things like that, so I am just throwing things in as I go. You're going in that box, you're going in that box, and I'm just gonna seal them up and send them. So if you want some Happy Mail from me, that's what you gotta do. Head to my Instagram, DM me your address. But yeah, that is my 2020 classic planner setup. and I'm happy with it. I'm at planner peace with this and with my mini for 2020. Again, I started with HP. It's been almost 2 years, and I have went through the buy all the things phase, which is why I need to destash. So I have learned what works for me, what doesn't work, what I really use, what I buy just because of FOMO that I probably shouldn't have. So yeah, even with all the sales right now at Joann's and Michael's and things like that, like I get all the sales plus I get a veterans discount, and I haven't went back and purchased anything. I would have normally bought every single mega sticker book they have. I'm cool. I have the one that came out from Joann's last year. And honestly, there's going to be pages of that given away because I haven't even used that. I have duplicates. I have too much. That's the basic gist. And if you can hear my daughters in the background, I apologize. I did tell them I was recording, but you know, children, when do they ever listen? So yeah, you guys, that is my setup. Thank you for watching. Again, be sure to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. I mean, if you made it this far, might as well subscribe. And those of you who did not see my past video in regards to my frequency of uploading, it has slowed down. I am revamping my YouTube for 2020 because I want it to just be better. That's pretty much it. I want it to be better. So there will be random videos that get uploaded, but I will be back to consistent, consecutive uploads either towards the end of December, if not definitely January 2020. It'll be just on and popping out. So yeah, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day, lovelies.